Hello my beautiful butterflies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Beverley and it is lovely to see you today. In this video we are going on a trip to a local museum called the Black Country Museum. It's amazing, it's my favourite museum in the world. So we're taking you there today and there will be an accompanying blog, but let's get to it, shall we? So yes, we're heading out. This is my favourite museum. I'm going to be doing a blog about the accessibility, so look out for that. But today we're going we're going to my favourite museum. I'm so excited. This is my outfit. I'm wearing this really pretty monsoon dress that I thrifted. It's very the details are very appropriate for the Peaky Blinder look. And I have on this little, I don't know what to call these. What do you call these? Please let me know, because I don't want to call them kimono because that is an appropriated word. I'm trying to decolonize as a white English woman. Please help me out. What do we call these? But yes, I'm wearing this. It's got tassels. I'm going for the pole look. I've got my hairdo. What do we think? And yeah, I'm really excited. But before we get to it, don't forget, if you're new here, you can click the subscribe button to become part of the butterfly family. We would absolutely love to have you with us, so don't forget to leave me a like and a comment. But let's get on the road, shall we? Arrived, we just paid. It was really good because I'm disabled and on benefits. I had a reduced amount to pay to get in, and then my husband got in for free because he's my carer. And when you buy a day ticket, you then get free entry for a year. So Black Country Museum, very good if you want a day out and you're local, because you can just pop in whenever you'd like. And they've got a whole new entry and this beautiful big cafe. It's all new from when we last came, so it's really exciting. So before we get into the museum, we thought we'd have a spot of lunch, but I do want to talk about the museum map. They're changing around the museum at the moment. There's a lot of new things going on, so just be aware of that. The accessibility map that you get given when you come in is not updated. However, they do have the updated menu map. Sorry, I've got lunch on my mind. And they said none of the ramps and things have moved, so we're going to sit and have our lunch and check out the map and make sure we plan our day out. So I love that. Highly recommend. I love how museums and places are really taking the disabled into consideration. Oh, someone's broken things. Anyway, I'm going to sit down and have a bit of a rest and recoup after the journey here, and I'll meet you back in the actual museum. So we've just had something really nice and yummy to eat. We've used the disabled bathroom. It was really nice. No adult changing in the welcome centre, but there is adult changing here on the site, so that is really good to know. Not that I need it, but I mean if you require that, it is here. And we're just heading down to the main museum. how much work is coming on. Moving into the 50s and 60s, there's so much work happening here on the site, and I love that. I love that they're updating things to show how things changed through the decades. And there's the old bus. I love living museums. They're just so much more just so much better. But yeah, I know you've just seen a fence, but you can see the buildings coming together here, yeah, as they're updating the place.
So we've just had a really lovely chat with one of the volunteers here about accessibility at museums and places. It was a really good chat, so that was really nice. And now we're having the traditional bag of chips from Hobbs, which is an actual 1930s chip shop, and they do the best chips in the world. And I'm also having dandelion and burdock. It's just got to be done. So right now we're just down by the boat dock area, and this is where they filmed a lot of scenes from the Peaky Blinders TV show. There is a map available of the filming locations. I do want to come here one day in like a full outfit and take pictures. That would be amazing. But I'll just turn you around so you can see. The road is just the other side of here. So it's amazing to see the reality when you come to places where there was a filming location. So yes, Cillian Murphy has walked this floor where my wheels are. Let's keep going. It's not the most accessible area if you're in a wheelchair, as I am. You have to keep stopping, nearly tipping me out because the floor is so uneven. But life back then wasn't the most accessible either. So we're going to just go with it. But I just wanted to show you like the reality of behind the scenes. I don't know how they get into the character when they're not seeing what we're seeing. It amazes me. We love the Peaky Blinders. We look back down here. A lot of the scenes were done down in this area where Ada met her husband for a secret rendezvous before they got married. It was by the steps here. So there's a lot of places here, but a lot of it was CGI, obviously. But I think they did a brilliant job. So we just stopped in to see a movie. They have got like a little cinema in here, which is really good, and they play old films. We watched, what were they called, The Little Rascals,
yeah,
which I think were an American thing back in like, did it look like the 30s? 20s, 30s, something like that. Really funny. I love that. We're still digesting our chips, but I think we've seen everything now and we're both really tired. We haven't been into the school because there's school trips here today, and so we're just going to let them have the school. But yeah, it's been an amazing day. We've really enjoyed it. It's been really accessible. I'll do a full blog post about the accessibility here. But yeah, we just really, really enjoyed it. What did you think today?
Yes, very good.
Really good day. We're trying to figure out how to get back to the main bit. They are doing a lot of work here at the moment, so there's a lot of scaffolding up and some of the things aren't open. But they're hoping to have things start to open up within the next year. So that's really, really exciting. And don't forget, if you come, you get free access. So you pay for one day and you get free access for a year, which is an incredible deal. I think that's really good. So if you're looking for a cheap, really good day out, why not come here? It's brilliant. I've really enjoyed today. I'm full of chips, and we're going to head up now and have a look around the gift shop because I love a gift shop. I do. I love a gift shop. So yeah, if you look, there's a lot of areas like this that are like being worked on, and then you can see, stop a second, we stop here, they're building a co-op, rebuilding an old co-op here, and they're doing like a 1960s style street. So that's really exciting to see new things happening. So it's a great time to come and have a look. So we're back in the car. We've spent far too much money on Peaky Blinders merchandise. And we've had such an incredible day. It is chucking it down with rain. It's just started really coming down, so I think we timed it perfectly. We had an amazing day. Did you enjoy yourself?
Yeah, it was great.
What was the best bit?
The best bit was the cinema.
Yes, the cinema was really good. And I thought you were going to say the chips.
Second.
Yeah. But yeah, you can really see all the Peaky Blinders filming locations, and if you would like to see us come and find all the places where they did them and take pictures and stuff, all the filming locations for Peaky Blinders, just let us know. We can definitely come and do that, because we've got a free pass for a year now, haven't we?
Yes, we have.
And that was very posh.
I know, yeah.
He's actually from the Black Country, so I can't believe he's talking in a posh telephone voice.
Yes.
But if you want to see us do something like that, let us know down below. And while you're down there, leave me a like, drop me a comment. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not yet, and ring that little bell. I thought you'd do the ringing for me.
Ring that little bell.
So we always know, you always know when I upload. I'm usually here Mondays and Fridays. My health permitting, I always do my very best to be here with you every week, twice a week. Take care everyone, have a wonderful, wonderful week, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.
Bye.